keep telling me they know me. No one does.
But I do.
Remember, there can only be two.
Breathe. Just breathe. It is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. The final Skywalker saga trailer is out, and we are going to break down every second of it. I'm excited. It was glorious, epic, and emotional. This is going to be fun. And thanks to everyone for joining us. And if you like what you hear, give us a review on Apple Podcasts or whatever platform you listen to us on. With all that said and done, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So here we go.
Let's start off with our initial reactions. Your initial thoughts?
My initial reaction was I was very nervous for the trailer, and then when they started playing it, music was very slow. I loved like the beginning. Also, that's Yavin. We'll get into that. I think so. That's Yavin at the beginning.
We're gonna break this whole thing down.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be just so fun. I can't wait. But yeah, I was crying when 3PO said that line. I was actually tearing up. Like, I don't cry during trailers.
I don't think a trailer's ever made me cry.
Yeah, no.
Until now.
So, that was that. And just because it's the last one, and even the subtitles, like, for the trailer, you know, the saga will end, the story lives forever.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So excited for this movie. This trailer got my hype up.
Yeah, this trailer hit me so hard. Like I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to be something like that.
Oh,
It was going to hit me probably just as hard as the Last Jedi trailer hit me. But this was powerful.
It's the end of all things, and that's why.
We're going to try to not explain, but break down everything that we saw, everything that we heard, and you know, this podcast might be a little all over the place, but it's basically just going to be our thoughts on the official but final trailer for the final movie.
It just says final trailer, which I love. Which is kind of like a call, like, this is the final Skywalker saga trailer. So yeah, we'll break down trailer, you know, pretty much shot by shot, provide insight about what we think about it, what we've learned by reading stuff or watching people online. And then we're going to give our top 3 shots in the trailer. Can't wait for that.
Which was in itself super hard because this... Oh my god, this trailer visually...
It's a beautifully shot trailer. It's a beautifully shot movie as of now. You know, it will be. The cinematography is just amazing. And, yeah, so we'll get to that. And then to finish the episode, we'll recap, speculate a little bit more, maybe provide some theories for episode 9. Not too crazy, because we don't want to get hyped for something that's not going to happen.
Yeah, speculate responsibly.
Exactly. Perfectly said.
Not my words, but
I know.
All right.
Okay, so we'll start off with, I guess, breaking down the trailer.
Okay, so let's go scene by scene, and we'll share our thoughts as we go, and any ideas that pop into your head.
Yeah. So
feel free.
The first scene, I love how it starts too, where like you just see hear the ambiance of the Yavin bugs. I think it's Yavin. We thought it was going to be Endor like before this trailer came out, but when Rey's running, it looks like Uncharted or Jedi Fallen Order. That shot, that like long shot. That looks like the Yavin, like Masasi temple structure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when we get to, you know, Poe talking and everybody.
Yeah, it looks like inside of the Yavin temple.
It looks like Yavin.
Yeah.
But yeah, as per Star Wars trailers, it kind of like, not a jump scare, but it kind of like, just pops when she drops the helmet and is just running.
I was watching a lot of reactions. Everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And the jumps too, and the
transition
to the Death Star wreckage, which in and of itself is just amazing. Like, I love her scavenging in Force Awakens. JJ's bringing it back, and she's looking for something. We have no idea what it is.
Yeah,
I'm so ready.
I love her running.
Yeah,
in the Force Awakens, in the Last Jedi.
I just love Rey.
We did that episode already, but
yeah, we did. And then Finn, a shot of Finn looking with like binoculars, whether that's on Pisana or it could be on the moon or planet where the Death Star 2 remains is on, because in the first teaser, it's like a grass field. Like
it is, yeah. When they were looking
ocean.
into the
and I'm pretty sure he has his binocs like on him.
Could be.
So he could be looking out.
Did we?
No idea though.
I don't think we saw a lot of Pisana in this trailer.
It was just that chase scene towards the end.
Oh yeah.
So then, after the
so
Finn scene.
Finn's actual words, and this is also something about the trailer is all of these voiceovers are just amazing.
Yeah, they're perfect, and they're all like your main characters.
Yeah.
I mean, who knew 3PO was gonna give the most emotional line of the whole trailer? But it's amazing because Han tells Finn that's not how the Force works in Force Awakens, and to start the last trailer of this trilogy, Finn is telling you how the Force works. It's an instinct, a feeling. The Force brought us together. He's probably talking about Rey.
Talking to Rey,
talking to
maybe,
Rey.
or talking. I feel like all of this is talking to Rey.
Yeah,
basically.
I mean, the trilogy is centered on Rey.
She's the main character.
Yeah.
So, he says it's an instinct, a feeling.
Force brought us together, and then we get the shot of the Resistance base. Looks like possibly in Yavin. It could be the same planet.
With a good amount of people.
Yeah.
They've been recruiting.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Snap's in there somewhere.
Snap's, he's definitely in there. I don't see him as of now. Could be.
I'm pretty sure somebody on Twitter pointed him out.
We have the trailer pulled up on our computer, so we're just looking at it.
Either way, they've built their ranks.
Yeah, which is crazy because it's been a year. Canonically, it's been 1 year since Last Jedi, which is crazy. Like, that is the legend of Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Which goes to show, like,
he's the savior.
What do you think of Luke's character arc in Last Jedi? That is the most Jedi thing we've ever seen on screen.
Yeah.
Of him not fighting, but saving his friends and also sacrificing himself. Peace and purpose. And this movie is all because of Luke Skywalker. So, thank Luke Skywalker for that.
I'm glad I'm hearing that from you because, I mean, one of the few things that we kind of
diverge our paths on.
Yeah, argue about in Star Wars is Luke Skywalker and the Last Jedi.
Not too extreme. Yeah.
We'll save that for another episode.
Yeah. But definitely, like, it is the most Jedi thing we've ever seen. Like, even probably more Jedi than Yoda. Like, it's just it's great.
It is. It's the path of the Jedi way.
Oh, he throws his lightsaber away when he's fighting the Emperor. Jedi don't fight; they just defend and save people. And that's what this shot is. This whole trailer, this Resistance Rebellion is just insanely huge. Yeah. It's massive. And
it's got to be to have a battle like in this scale.
Yeah.
It's got to be epic.
And we'll get to that.
Yeah. So I mean, you got Lando in the middle. Yep. You got everyone gather around. It's just, and then you got Rose and
Dominic Monaghan's character with Billy Lord.
Yeah.
Who's Carrie Fisher's daughter.
Yeah. I'm not really. I mean, I don't know what they're looking at, but it seems like everyone's kind of like running back the other way.
Everyone's running back. I think they might be on a Star Destroyer. Like, it could be like towards the the end scene, and she's I heard a theory that maybe Finn is not back from. Maybe he's still looking for Rey. I feel like it's gonna be like a chase move. Like, Finn's always looking for Rey, Rose is always looking for Finn, and it's kind of like that. Like, she wants Finn and he wants Rey.
You think? I think
some of that.
Well, okay, maybe like that, like Poe, C-3PO, and Finn. I think they're going to be mostly together.
Yeah.
And I think Rey is also. It's going to be the
Rey's with
the
them
gang center
in the 3PO scene too.
Yeah.
Like, the structure of this movie, I have no idea.
No.
That's what they've done really well with these trailers. They haven't really given you any plot or really anything. They've shown you some things, but with no context.
Much room to much room for speculating about this.
But
about
the plots. in this scene with Dominic Monaghan's character, you could hear him mouthing Rose, come back here.
Yeah.
I feel like she's gonna try to go out and save Finn or whoever she's looking at.
I dig Rose's new outfit.
Yeah, I'm down for it. I
And
like it.
and Poe's and Finn's. They're just
the outfits in this movie are honestly collectively like one of the, like, other than the prequels, because I love the prequel outfits. The prequel outfits were just bonkers, like amazing, like over the top but perfect. I love the Jedi robes, but these, like, this is like just classic Star Wars, a classic like
bright
original trilogy.
Rey's outfit's brighter, Poe's outfit's brighter, Rose's outfit.
And Finn's actually got an outfit. He's got blue jeans, which is awesome.
Very cool. So, but I mean, that's not anything new. But
yeah, and then we got the shot of Finn, Poe, Chewie with looks like Poe's new X-wing. With it's not black, but it's got orange on it. So hopefully we'll see him flying. I want a Kylo v Poe in the air.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think this movie that might not happen. This movie's too crowded. Kylo's probably with Rey the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we get a shot of the Tantive V4, which it's got to be the Tantive V4. It's the same color.
You're on Yavin.
You're bringing it back. It's got to be that.
Yeah, I could see that. Kind of like hovering over the forest and the tree lines.
And just Rey's lightsaber in the rain looks so beautiful. You could kind of slightly see like the rain kind of like nicking off of it. Something
about that blue lightsaber and then the white outfit and then the rain.
The black band around it too, because it shattered last movie.
Yeah. But I don't know, something about that just so like soothing.
Yeah. It is. I love her outfit, and like she's got a hood too, which is so cool, and she's got the band on her cut from Last Jedi too, which I just realized that. I was just looking at her like costume, and I was like, oh, that's a cool band, but that's covering up her cut that she got fighting the guards in Last Jedi.
So how bad is it if a year's passed and she's still got to cover it up?
I don't know. Maybe those things do damage, or maybe she just left
maybe
it on
there.
Maybe
symbolic or something. Who knows?
Yeah. She's covering up her scar that she got while she was fighting with Kylo. Yeah, because she is trying to shut out Kylo like she did at the end of Last Jedi. But then, and this voiceover is one of the best moments of the trailer. She's like, Reyes says, people keep telling me they know me. No one does. And then pause. And then emerge Kylo from the water. But I do.
Soaking wet.
Oh my god.
But I do. This movie is definitely going to be centered around Kylo and Rey and their relationship.
And I don't know how.
Love it. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to start or how they're going to meet or what's going to happen. I don't know what's happened since the time's passed.
Yeah.
But bring him out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pause it right there.
Yes. His hair's so wet. Ryan Johnson puts water on Kylo's glove, and JJ's like, "Hold my beer."
He just soaks the boy.
Soaks Ben Solo.
But I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Like the end of Last Jedi, obviously Rey's super disappointed in Kylo. Kylo feels this tremendous I don't know if you can even call it betrayal, but just like
he's disappointed that she didn't join him.
Yeah. He's rejection.
Yeah, it's really the only character he's connected with on an emotional level.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see from The Last Jedi to The Rise of Skywalker how savage he's been, how he's he doesn't handle anger. He doesn't handle that very well.
No, as we saw in Force Awakens when he takes it out in that control center.
So I'm curious to see how he vents his
And in this shot, she looks so angry at him. It's like she knows that's him coming. She looks pissed.
She does. So
whether
I think that has a lot to play into their initial fight.
Yeah.
And probably this scene on the Death Star,
which he could be defending himself because he moves his lightsaber away from her, so you could interpret it. There's no right or wrong answer because we haven't seen the movie, so you can interpret it both ways.
You can interpret it as he's kind of laying down his arms.
So maybe he doesn't want to fight her to that extent, but she wants to fight him because I feel like.
But then again, I'm hearing people. No, go ahead. Oh,
I feel like she's trying. She might go dark because she feels all alone. People think they know me. No one does.
Listen,
but I do.
She sounds pretty intense. Yeah. And like we were talking about in the Rey episode, from The Last Jedi to The Rise of Skywalker, she's upset with herself.
Oh yeah.
She gets angry. She's not able to summon the Force like she wants to. everybody thinks she's this big thing.
Yeah.
She's got all this pressure on her.
Yeah.
And she said it best. People, keep telling me they know me. They don't.
No one does. not us fans. We don't know that she's a Kenobi or a Palpatine. Nobody knows who she is.
She doesn't even.
She doesn't even know who she is.
But
Kylo Ren
no,
does.
I don't know, because a lot of The Last Jedi, her story in The Last Jedi was that she's not nobody.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
that it's okay.
It's
to
okay
not
that
be
she was a nobody
somebody.
because she kind of, it looked as if she got over that.
Yeah,
but I feel like she's not in this trailer.
Yeah, so
is,
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So I'm not sure, but either way, back to the Kylo thing. Him emerging, he could be just laying down arms. People are like
could be a fighting stance, Ahsoka's got her lightsaber
exactly
back.
like Ahsoka. Even Rey does that.
Yeah.
Like with the rocks and the fighting style.
Which goes. I saw a comment somewhere that, that thing where they did when Kylo was interrogating her in Force Awakens, that they did download each other's Force moves and stuff.
Yeah.
Their moves in Last Jedi are literally symmetrical.
Yep.
They're the same thing. When he's trying to cut down Luke,
yep.
and when she's training on Ahch-To, same thing. Identical. Watch it, guys. Look it up on YouTube. It's identical. And this thing, when
there's
she
flips, there's
a GIF going around. Yeah. And when she flips her lightsaber on Ahch-To, also, when she's kind of playing with it, and she's smiling, and she flips it backwards. Kylo kind of does that, where he kind of flips it backwards.
Yeah, he flips it after his initial first slash at Luke. Yeah.
So that stuff is identical. This looks pretty similar. So they're two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
They're the light side, dark side, balance.
They are each other's mirror.
Yeah. Reylo.
Yin, yang.
Yin, yang.
The black and the white, the balance. It's just...
It's perfect. I see people out there, what's this trilogy even about? It's about balance. The first trilogy... Yeah. Original trilogy was about Anakin coming back to the light.
Yeah.
Prequel, Anakin going to the dark. This trilogy is about balance.
Yeah.
I think that's how it's going to end. It's going to be some balance. It's not going to be...
It's just... Yeah. Already, it's just so poetic.
Yeah.
The symmetry in this whole thing. But, yeah, I mean, while we're still on, Kylo and Rey, and we both said this, but I'm 100% in now. Kylo and Rey, if there's some sort of there is a connection, if there's some sort of a romantic relationship or anything like that.
We are so for it now.
It fits the story.
It really does, because she's been longing for someone, and if you're against Reylo, definitely understand it, because, he killed, he's a murderer.
Listen, nobody understands Rey but Kylo. Yeah. Nobody understands Kylo but Rey.
It's crazy.
But
it's true.
Yeah. It's true, and The Last Jedi showed us this. And I was never, a part of that whole fandom.
No.
And then I saw The Last Jedi, and then I'm like, you know what, this might work.
I like that, yeah.
I like this.
But then I was like, oh no, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Then we see this again.
And then all this happens, and everything that Daisy Ridley and JJ and they're all saying in their interviews, and then the trailer here, and I'm for this, but I have ways to back it up, logic.
Yeah.
It's not just a cute couple.
Yeah.
No.
Reylo
will work.
It can work, and JJ would do it fine.
Yeah.
It's perfect. He's been setting it up. This isn't, Ryan didn't just come in and oh, they didn't know what he was gonna do. No, it's been a plan. They didn't know exactly how it would go, but it's been somewhat of a plan.
Yeah, if it happens, The Last Jedi, it's a big reason why.
Yeah, exactly.
Last Jedi was the most Reylo movie out of it all.
Oh yeah.
But
and Star Wars, for anyone who says Star Wars isn't romantic, yes, it is. One of the most iconic scenes is Leia telling Han she loves him, and he's like, "I know." I mean, maybe not the most romantic thing to say, but it's Han and Leia, that love.
Anakin
their love created Ben. Their love created this trilogy.
Yeah. Love destroys the galaxy.
Love did destroy the galaxy.
Twice.
Yeah.
But,
Skywalkers destroyed the galaxy.
Frickin' Skywalkers.
Yeah.
But, yeah, oh man, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, the one thing that's lacking from this trilogy is the love connection.
Yeah.
So, it's a big thing in Star Wars.
And, you could say, oh, Rose and Finn. Finn wasn't into that kiss. At least I don't think so.
No. That's not even on the table.
No, it's not. Rose, that was more of a... It's not like Rose liked Finn in that. I feel like that was just more of a fascination with him. She admired him, and
yeah,
maybe she thought she was gonna die then.
Yeah.
So that, and just just to have, I guess, a kiss in Star Wars.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
I think
If you would call that a kiss.
Yeah, if you would call that, he was like, what? Yeah. But I think Janna is gonna be Finn's love. If he had one, I think Janna would be his.
Yeah, sorry, guy. I don't think Poe.
Because them riding Orbaks together, I already ship them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's enough for this Kylo shot. We've been on this for like 10 minutes because he's
But
my
we
favorite
had to
character.
we had to talk about this. This
yeah.
relationship is huge. The Rey and Kylo. So
Yeah. And then we get to the Iceberg shot.
Iceberg, like reflection on water.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, is that a floating like Bespin Cloud City type iceberg in space? But it looks like it is. It's actually an iceberg with water, and that's just a reflection.
Yeah.
Like, can't really see the TIE fighter reflect. I guess it's weird, but it's.
I missed the shot the
beautiful
first couple viewings just because the tears in my eye that were
Post Kylo emerging from water.
Exactly.
Being
But
cleansed by water. Yeah.
you got the First Order TIEs, like a swarm of them kind of flying into. Very, very interesting. Again,
Which
more
is intense.
visual,
It's like,
like
it's just a couple. It's just a couple, and then it's just like 50. Like, okay, JJ,
Yeah.
and JJ's like, oh no, not there, not you haven't even seen nothing yet. Wait till you see my ships in this movie.
oh my god.
And then I think this planet could be Kijimi,
Okay.
because it looks like if you zoom in, it looks like that cloudy section could be that shot where the
with
first
all the lights?
with all the lights, like that foggy
okay,
place. That could
okay.
be that section. Also, could be like the place because I guess there could be snow on there where, it's being bombarded in that one of the other teasers too. And that's I think where Zori Bliss might be from, or they go there.
I think so.
Where
I think
Babu Frick could be there too. I think this is the C-3PO side story, kind of.
Yeah.
Not the side story because it's for the main story. Because I think there's rumors. I don't want to get into those rumors because I don't really want to spoil the movie if they're right.
Yeah.
But
I don't like to pay attention to that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
But I mean, that one scene a little bit down the road, like they are all in jackets. So clearly it's like the ice.
yeah,
like,
exactly.
It could totally be this
exactly.
place.
I didn't even put that together. But yeah, I think it most likely is that place. But anyway, that shot is just it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
One of many gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, here they all come. And then
Ralph-
the voiceover.
Ralph McQuarrie's concept art for Palpatine's throne for Return of the Jedi that was supposed to be like an underground, like kind of like Mustafar-ish fiery
Almost
place.
identical.
It's the same thing. It's like, and it's got like claw marks on it, which is crazy. Don't know what that is.
I mean, then again, I go to thinking of that one shot where we do see Palpatine on some sort of like something. Like, could it be like
We'll get there.
Like a
Because I think that's different than this. This throne looks
No. Yeah, he's not on
Pretty-
the throne
yeah.
in that last
he
shot.
said something else.
But
like the Phantom Menace,
Yeah.
Maul holograms on that spider droid.
exactly. Like,
So it could be
is
something
that
like that.
scratching up this chair? I don't know. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Snoke was there with his claws. He was scratching it one time.
Either way,
Yeah.
that's a pretty majestic throne.
And the dialogue is perfect. Long have I waited, and now you're coming together. And it's showing them all in the Falcon, Rey, Poe, Finn,
Yeah. So-
Chewie.
So, is
3PO.
he talking about all of them as in the rebellion? Is he talking about just Rey and Kylo?
I think
It will be your undoing? Or it
it's-
is your undoing?
I think it could. Yeah, it's probably Rey and Kylo because my guess is that Rey and Kylo will team
Well,
up.
he's
and-
probably talking to at least one of them. He's probably talking to both of them.
exactly.
So-
But like it could be like directly towards them, but also like
Everything.
metaphorically.
Yeah, it
it's
means both.
everything. Like there is everything there.
Yeah.
We will go into that. There is
Yeah.
the whole galaxy. It's like the Battle of Jakku all over again. The whole galaxy is here.
Yeah.
Which we
This
didn't
time
even
we'll see.
This time we'll see it on screen, yeah. Other than Battlefront 2. But we also skipped over the Star Destroyer, Imperial class Star Destroyer, coming up from the ice or underground, which okay, thanks JJ. Like, oh my god,
First of all, what?
mess me up.
They're
please.
ships. What is going on? What is underneath
We have no
there?
idea, but that's with Palpatine. Like, this long have I waited. So, oh man,
He's
the
a
dialogue is so good. It's so good, and like that's kind of like the first time where I hear Ian McDiarmid.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like he's like, it's not like he's being the Emperor.
True.
He's kind of more like a Palpatine, like less
Yeah.
you know,
we've
crazy voice.
only heard him laugh, and I heard like a snippet at the end
of like, yeah, Jenny needs its end, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is like, you could hear. Oh, it's so, he's so good. I'm so glad he's back. He's awesome. Okay, this, as you probably all will guess, was the ship's the ship
multiple
shot.
ships for
multiple
sure.
Rebellion Resistance ships shot. I don't even know what we're calling them. The Resistance Rebellion. Because Luke says the Rebellion is the Reborn today, but I guess
It's still the Resistance. Yeah. I'm not sure what they're going to call themselves. Yeah. Either way, that's a lot of ships.
Oh, JJ was like, I see blank space. More ships, please.
How many ships do you want? Yes.
Yes. Hey, JJ, can we put the ghost in there? I have no idea what that is, but do it. Yeah, sure. Is it a ship? Put it
Pablo,
in there.
Matt,
do your stuff.
Either way, led by the Millennium Falcon.
There's so many ships in there. It looks like the Razor Crest is there. It's the Mandalorian ship. It looks like at least the same model. It doesn't have to be the exact Razor Crest. But
Ooh.
Anyway, it's like the whole galaxy, whether you're not even a rebel or resistance fighter, you could be a bounty hunter and you're saving your galaxy because Palpatine's going to destroy it.
Yeah.
So, there's everything. New satellite too, circular satellite. I think Lando and Chewie are piloting the Falcon. You got Hammerhead corvettes from Rogue One. You got U-Wings also from Rogue One, which is awesome. I love
all
U-Wings.
of the wings. All
of the wings. You got Nebulon frigates. Looks like Ketsu Anyo's ship from Star Wars Rebels as well.
Interesting.
At least her design. Maybe we'll even see the Colossus here. Who knows?
True. I mean, everything's open. They could literally, this is the last film. They could tie everything in, all bases.
Just seeing the ghost, like, I totally forgot about, like, I never would have thought they'd put the connectivity in here. I thought, oh yeah, that's awesome for Rogue One. This is 30 years later.
So far back.
I never would have thought that, but it's awesome. Jason Syndulla could be flying that ship. And just the thought of that just makes me tingle all around. It's great.
Imagine.
It's great. Yeah. So that's definitely top tier shot of the trailer. And then I think possibly the 3PO scene is next. It's the Falcon shot. Rey smiling. She's beautiful. Smiling at Chewie.
A little snippet of Rey vs. Kylo.
Yeah.
The lightsaber battle.
Which, that fight is just going to be amazing. I have no idea, like, how aggressive they're going to be, like, towards each other. Because, like, does Kylo really want to kill Rey?
We need to know the premise of this. We need to know where in the movie it is also.
It can't be that far down the line. I think it's going to be relatively early or in the middle.
It's not going to be. They've been marketing the... hell out of that out of that fight,
and I don't think it's going to be the only lightsaber film or fight in this game.
I don't think so.
Film.
I don't think so either. I think there's something that obviously like the Praetorian Guard fight in The Last Jedi, and Rey vs. Kylo in The Force Awakens that they're not going to show us. There's definitely
which is really awesome. Like, that's why I'm really happy. This trailer didn't have. I guess we'll get into it later, but it didn't have a shock factor at the end, which the first two teasers did. Palpatine returns, and then Dark Rey in the second one. We'll get into that.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that right at the end once we break everything down, but curious.
Yeah, curious. So the next shot after that is, it looks like a Star Destroyer and then a circular explosion. We've seen a lot of those.
They're not very good.
Very repetitive, but... it looks like the Star Destroyers have huge Death Star weaponry guns on the bottom. Later in the trailer, we see a Y-Wing shooting at one. So I think JJ is gonna do this. I mean, I don't really care. It's Star Wars. It makes sense. Palpatine's obsessed with it.
What do you think he's gonna... Death Star 3?
Not Death Star. It's Death Star tech on all of his Star Destroyers, or maybe just one to start. I think all of his Star Destroyers. Yeah. I think all of the Star Destroyers would be awesome, because how do you beat that? If it's just one, it's the same thing as ever. Oh, we just have to beat that, and then we'll win the war. Like, no, have it on all of them.
There's something in the teaser trailer, that red beam that was going into whatever it is. That's something.
Cannon. That's that cannon that the Y-Wing is shooting later on in this trailer. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Because it's huge. It's so long. Like, it's under the Star Destroyer.
So I could totally see that.
So, and we don't even know if, because it doesn't really look that big, because the Star Destroyer looks pretty huge next to it, the whatever it's shooting, so it could be like a small, station or something. It doesn't even have to be, maybe it's just like a circular explosion, it could be like a ship. Yeah. We don't really know.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then Rey's water speeder, by the way, is awesome.
Yeah.
That's how she's going to the Death Star too, and then she's gonna go scavenge in the remains, and whether she's going to meet Kylo there or going there to find something, and Kylo just happens to find her there.
Yeah, either way, they're navigating the rough, or she's navigating the rough waters on that, cool little speeder.
Yeah, which is cool because one of the really like just beautiful shots of Force Awakens was when the Falcon got onto Octo for the first time, and it flies right over the water, and the water kicks up.
Yep.
Just beautifully shot. But even also the water when the X-Wings come in for Takodana fight. They're all above the water like that. Gorgeous. I don't know. I think JJ just loves water, but so do I because it looks amazing. The waves.
This movie is we've never seen a full-out fight.
No.
Like this in like this type of environment.
No, we haven't, and I'm ready for it. Not a lightsaber fight, and I can't wait.
But so we see a little bit of the Death Star there, and then your boy Babu Frick.
Yeah, Babu Frick, and you got Zori Bliss, you got Poe, you got Rey, Finn, all in their jackets. Could be on Kijimi, that iceberg planet, because they're all cold. You got Dio, right?
Dio.
It's the same name as the droid from Battlefront 2.
It is.
They spell it differently, though, I think. So...
How can you spell Dio differently?
I forget. So Dio and BB-8, and then R2. Finally, we get R2 in the trailer. Awesome to see him. He's next to his buddy C-3PO, who delivered the most emotional line ever in his trailer history.
Oh my god. And that's where the tears started rolling. Yeah. But before we get to there, you have a B1 battle droid.
Oh my god!
Just chilling behind 3PO.
Oh my god! Wait,
looks like it's off.
I think I saw that on Twitter. Did you? No, you didn't send me that. Did you send
it to me?
I sent it to you. I saw it on Twitter and I flipped out. I was like, "Oh my god, JJ!" And it's a commander because it's got the yellow dot in the middle and the yellow head.
I just see the circle now.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought when I saw that was,
that's the coolest thing ever.
It's got to be like, something like Mr. Bones, like Snap, something like that. But that's not how he looks.
Yeah, no.
This is just a regular B1 commando, or commander. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Where they are, maybe it's like a salvage shop, or maybe Zori's collection or something like that.
That, or Zori knows Babu Frick, this little alien guy who repairs droids.
This could be his crib.
Yeah, and whether C-3PO is getting reprogrammed or like sacrificing his self or whatever they need him to do, because his eyes go red later. We saw that in the other teaser. I think when he says, what does he say? Taking our one last look, sir, at my friends. I think it would be really cool. I doubt this is gonna happen, but in my mind, I could see C-3PO looking at like the prequels in the original trilogy, like his friends from those trilogies. Because
how?
I don't know.
His memory was wiped after 3.
What if they're accessing those memories for a specific reason?
Yeah, that's intriguing.
That's where the Sith were around. That's where Palpatine was around.
That's interesting.
So that's my head.
That's interesting because
that's my theory on that.
Nobody's familiar with Palpatine.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides, obviously these droids. Or, someone who would be around.
Yeah.
So, besides Luke, nobody's familiar with Palpatine.
Yeah. And I guess R2 is, because his memory's not wiped.
I mean, maybe Kylo is, through, teachings and research, but
maybe even,
who knows?
Maybe even not that too much. We don't even know. So, yeah, whatever he's doing, it's so sad.
Yep.
Can't wait for that. Can't wait for everything.
And then John Williams' theme just bumps up.
This is when the trailer just kicks me right in the feels.
Right in the feels. Leave it to John Williams to play, it's the same theme, but every trailer, he changes it in like a little way.
He's a genius.
That it just feels so fresh and epic, powerful.
The thing about this trailer, it's so like drawn out, it's so epic. Like this is the final conclusion, and it's more emotional than any other trailer. Like it's not too action packed, but it's showing you like some really intense scenes. The dialogue is also just really
good,
really well done too, and the music.
Very well edited and cut.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I don't know if I like this better than the Last Jedi trailer, because the Last Jedi trailer, like, stands at the top of almost every trailer I've watched. I watch it every night before I go to bed. But this is something.
I have to watch that trailer again, but in my head right now, the Force Awakens trailer is like my favorite, just because
that's where you're wrong, kiddo.
It brought back Star Wars.
I guess you're right.
And like the way it picks up where Poe's shooting that TIE fighter, and it explodes and he flies through it, just the music and the action parts in that, and like all the TIE fighters and X-Wings are crashing, and then Kylo and Finn are ready to go at it, and then it cuts, and it's just like Star Wars is back. I'm getting chills just talking about it.
I'm sure if I was into Star Wars as much as I am now, back then when the trailer came out, it would have much more of an impact on me.
I wasn't even that... I was into it, I guess, more than you, but not that.
No, I know. Like now.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that trailer is, the Last Jedi trailer is good.
It's just so much, like, not even misdirection, but just so perfectly well edited and cut. And we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Rise of Skywalker trailer right now. But yeah, let's continue.
So the next shot is the hallway scene with Finn, Poe, and Chewie just booking it down. Looks like a First Order Star Destroyer hallway, dropping bodies left and right. This honestly, it's honestly one of my favorite scenes in the whole trailer, because Finn is a savage. I love my boy Finn. He is one of my favorite characters. I loved him in Poe's relationship in Force Awakens when they escaped Star Destroyer. Like, that's just bromance right there.
It is.
Perfect. It's perfectly done. I can't wait for JJ to direct them again together. And Chewie's with them, and they're mowing down stormtroopers in the hallway. Like, I love hallway scenes in movies and shows. And we're getting one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any thoughts? That's pretty much it.
Said it all. It's kind of like a nice, like, the camera moves back and follows them as they
Poe's dodging particle bolts too, like left and right.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then we get Leia hugging Rey. We've seen that before, but Leia, it's depressing.
You see, like, a little, like, the speeder or whatever it is chase on Pasana. Yep. They throw some sort of a canister and it explodes in the air.
Yeah, and just the fun they're all having. Like, I can't, because I love that in Force Awakens. Like, just the fun.
Yes.
Force Awakens is so fun. This movie is gonna be so fun, but also like really intense because Palpatine's there, and this epic battle is just looming, and like, I can't wait for that aspect of it. And Lando laughing. Lando laughing.
Lando laughing. Finn with his woo. You know, he's pumped up. You got the Y-Wing.
I want to go back to that Y-Wing. That Y-Wing is so cool. Zoe Bliss her Lego came with a Y-Wing. So...
Yeah, so she was...
This could be her?
Nah, see, again...
I don't know.
Again, Lego just... They add characters.
Yeah, it's true. With things,
like, true. Snoke was on a Star Destroyer for the Last Jedi 1. When she was never on any Star Destroyer.
Yeah, no, he was on his Supremacy.
It's just, you know... Yeah.
So, but this is... See how big that orbital cannon is? That's the Y-Wing's firing at. That's the thing that's shooting those big bombardments.
No doubt about that,
teaser. So it's getting damage, but that's... Y-Wings are back, man.
Y-Wings are back.
The saga will end. Also, one of the best shots in the trailer is Squad rolling up in Orbaks.
Majestic pack of Warbacks
with BB-8 rolling by their side, just rolling like speed racing. I love it. I think it's like in an atmosphere of the planet.
I feel like it might even just be on the water.
It could be just on the water too. Like they're very low to the atmosphere. If all these Star Destroyers are coming up from the underground, which would be insane to see. If they all are, I don't know if it's just one and then he's got the rest of the fleet out of hyperspace, or if it's all of them underwater coming up.
I don't know.
But it looks like... we're going to talk about this shot a lot because it looks like they're on a First Order Star Destroyer.
So, like, you see the turrets, I guess, would give it away, or it's kind of hard to tell.
It's actually not that shot that kind of reveals it. It's the next shot that they show.
That's right.
From the other angle when they're all charging towards the end. We'll go back to that.
Okay.
We'll go back to that because we have more theories on that and what that could mean for the story, actually.
The story lives forever.
Oof. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Rey and Kylo, and in the ruins of the Emperor's throne room, you can see the window, you could see the chair. Rey has the high ground. It might just be like a camera trick or something like that. I don't know if it's camera perception.
Rey Kenobi confirmed.
But, I mean, Rey's got her lightsaber out. I guess Kylo could have his lightsaber just hidden behind his cape or something like that. But what is going on right now?
First of all, I knew this was coming because they had the throne room sketch for The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I mean, the Death Star 2 was in there, so I knew the throne room was going to be in here.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
scene in the trailer, did not expect to see in that trailer.
No.
And this shot is, it's breathtaking.
It is.
And Rey's lightsaber is ignited too, so...
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
That's why I'm saying, what's going on?
What's going on? And if you play it again, it looks like he's saying, "But I do," from his previously cut version.
Okay.
Someone played it on Twitter.
Totally.
It's either that or he's saying something else, but his mouth is moving. So
Okay.
they're talking. They're having a conversation about
I could totally see that happening.
Yeah.
Rey could have it out because she's angry.
I
just
love that they're bringing back the Death Star, because once we finish watching this movie, you can go back to Return of the Jedi and watch that and be like, wow, I know where this, I know where...
It's like what Rogue One did to New Hope.
Yes, exactly. Like, I know, but this is going to enhance the story. Like, oh man, this is going to be like in ruins 30 years from now, and Rey and Kylo are going to be in the same room as Vader and Luke and Palpatine.
The son, the heir of Skywalker, and the one who takes up the mantle of Skywalker.
Heir apparent to Lord Vader.
Either way, whatever's going on, I am 100% there for. This instantly became my Twitter banner.
Yeah.
And
it's just same.
It's beautiful.
It's the Twitter banner for like every Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
It's so that just JJ, I can't wait. And their capes are flapping too, which
of course,
beautiful.
Capes
and then this shot, which oh my god, I actually just did recognize something new. Jana is behind Finn during this shot. He's running.
Oh my god, he is
on the Death Star 2, screaming Rey.
I mean, it looks like the same barge they're fighting on?
Yes, it looks like he's screaming Rey. I also saw another theory out there that in Force Awakens, literally if you put that when he's running.
I've seen that. Yeah.
It's exactly the same. He
pumps his fist down.
He pumps his fist and he jumps and he screams Rey.
Yeah.
Then that movie, she was being kidnapped by Kylo. This movie, she's going with Kylo. On her own terms.
I think you're right. I heard that.
Yep. Yeah, I heard that from someone.
And,
I forget who said it, but that's genius. Whoever, that's awesome.
That would be some great parallel right there.
Because he doesn't know.
Exactly. He's not in the loop.
Yeah.
He might not understand the connection that they have.
Yeah.
She might.
She definitely didn't tell him. I doubt she told him about anything that her and Kylo went through in Last Jedi.
Yeah, that would be. I would like that.
Yeah.
I would like to see something like that because honestly, what else is Finn doing?
Yeah.
Yelling Rey like.
Yeah.
What is Rey like? I doubt.
Scared for her.
I doubt Dark Rey is right in front of him.
No. Yeah.
Right now.
Because he knows. Because in another like it was kind of leaked, but they showed that in another trailer. I think this took place on Yavin, but Rey is talking to Finn. It looks like it's too dangerous. I have to go alone. So that could be another part.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be this fight necessarily. But they're all on the same planet with Rey, looking at the Death Star 2 at the end of the first teaser.
Yeah.
So they, she goes alone, like by herself to, do whatever.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that would be so poetic. So the symmetry.
It's great.
It's great, and it just Reylo. That's how it's evolved. Like it's like he's kidnapping her, he's holding her, and now she's going.
And that was the first time they met in The Force Awakens, and it's just we'll see how it plays out. Looks great.
Yeah, because this is probably after. This could be after like they fight somehow. It'd be really cool if they're fighting and somehow they like fell like in the Death Star too, like in the wreckage, and they found and they just find the throne room somehow.
True.
They probably know where it is. They probably like are looking for the throne room to be exact, possibly. But and then they talk, and then Kylo's like, "Come with me.
Yeah,
we have to take care of this together." Whatever. And Rey's like, "Okay." So they go together.
Yeah, and
then Finn maybe could see her getting in his ship or something. Like I don't know, maybe not his ship, but something like that. Or he could just see them fighting, and he's probably freaking out because he cares about Rey.
Yeah, no, of course. That's totally possible too. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but looks great. Next scene.
Okay.
This is very, very interesting.
Okay. This is
kind
probably
of caught me by surprise.
Yeah, this is probably the most spoilerific thing in this whole trailer. I in my opinion.
So
yeah,
just and even the environment, like, this is very different from anything in the whole trailer. They're on a ship or something, or a castle, or they're on a very white room, very white technological Star Warsy room. Probably Kylo's, most definitely Kylo's. And it looks like Rey and Kylo, masked Kylo, is smashing what looks to be Darth Vader's helmet on like some sort of a platform.
Like a stand or pedestal.
Yeah, like a pedestal. My thoughts here is that, and this goes back to my theory that Palpatine somehow has to do with this...
Possessing the helmet.
With possessing the helmet, some moment something, or Darth Bane something, type thing, where he's either released or this helmet plays into something. Because Rey's not coming to Kylo's ship and Kylo's like, yeah, yo, help me destroy this real quick, okay? Let me give you a dagger. Which Rey's holding a dagger in the other hand.
Yep.
So I was listening to the Sky Talkers podcast. Charlotte and Caitlin, they posted their reaction like real early. So I was able to watch that or listen to that on the way to work this morning. That's awesome. She said something about how, and it's really funny how, or not funny, it's really interesting that, people think of it like this, but like Rey's using a dagger to destroy a symbol of Darth Vader, just as like the concept that Padme was gonna bring a dagger to Mustafar
to kill Anakin. Yeah. That's awesome. But in this shot, it doesn't look like she's using the dagger to destroy that specifically. No. It looks like she's just cutting her lightsaber and she has the dagger in her hand.
It's just...
The dagger's probably for something else.
It's weird. But
where did she get that from?
Because why are you just holding a dagger?
Maybe she got it.
Where did you get it from?
The throne room?
The throne room? Well, yeah. It's true. Who knows? Maybe it's just another artifact that Kylo has that he holds dear. Who knows?
Yeah, he's got a whole collection in his room.
Yeah.
With a bunch of Darth Vader posters.
Yeah.
He all tears them down.
But I mean, and both their lightsabers are ignited, so they're definitely did some damage.
I can't wait for this in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm so about Reylo now. It's like this, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, they're back.
They're teaming up.
Give me it. Yes. And he's got his mask on, which, why? First of all. But it looks like, towards the end, it looks like his hand is coming up to his mask. It looks like he's going to take it off.
Rip it off?
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's definitely Vader's mask, and they're destroying the past. They're killing the past as what Kylo needed to do. Maybe
they're doing something. This is the same room.
He's getting rid of the darkness that is holding him. He's getting rid of his obsession with Vader and his need to be more like him.
Maybe he's getting some realization. Maybe, Rey's a big part of that and is helping him have some clarity. But either way, I mean, also the shots during one of those Disney marketing meetings a couple months ago, where it showed Vader's mask like in the white, like, I don't know, compartment or something like that. This has got to be the same place. Kylo was just looking at it. In that little shot. But yeah, I'm super interested to find out exactly what's going on here. Find out exactly where they are. And
please be a castle on Mustafar. Please be a castle on Mustafar.
Please be a castle on Mustafar. But like, why would the interior be white?
It's not. I don't think Mustafar is going to be in this movie.
No,
not after this trailer. I feel like
that's not something they'd show in a trailer.
I mean, they're showing this, so I feel like they could show a planet rather than them destroying Darth Vader's mask in a trailer.
This is very much like reminiscent of a ship, some sort of ship. This could be Kylo's.
I think this is Kylo's ship.
Either the Finalizer or an upgraded version of Finalizer, or just definitely. Like a room we've never seen.
It's got that it's got the the panel lights.
Yeah.
It's got the same design. But yeah, definitely one of the highlights of also. I mean, I feel like every shot of this trailer is just a highlight.
That's why it's just so hard to pick your top. Poe and Finn just
this
intimately
is,
staring.
Okay, this is it. This is the shot. Okay, so there's another shot of what looks to be Palpatine's Imperial class Star Destroyer fleet with lightning cracking down, and the Orbaks and Resistance Squad and BB-8 included, running. He just pointed at BB-8. Looks like, see the
Pillars?
Structure of it?
Yeah.
See, like, it's elongated, kind of like the First Order ones?
True.
This is the First Order.
The First Order also has their like double decker where you can like fly in it.
Exactly.
So I don't think that's it, but I think
it's on the bottom. Yeah.
Like I don't know what this is, but
this is like the top half of it. Like that looks like a pillar, and that looks like it's stretching out. Like
the Imperial ones are much sleeker.
Yeah, exactly. This looks huge. I don't think this is Imperial. I think this is a First Order Star Destroyer. And first of all,
which leads you to believe. Yeah,
I'll get to that, but 1 second. Just
sorry, like we said, our minds all over the place.
Yeah. If it was an Imperial class Star Destroyer and they're fighting the Imperial class Star Destroyers, why aren't the turrets just shooting the horses or the Orbaks?
True.
Because there's turrets right there. So like, what?
True.
It's not like they're too short for them. No, they're like.
I don't think they're going to jump on a enemy Star Destroyer.
An enemy Star Destroyer, which leads me to the conclusion or the speculation, at least as of now. Forewarned, if you don't want this to be possibly spoiled, go away for the next 5-10 minutes.
This is just us speculating.
Yeah, it's just us speculating, but it's also probably going to be true. So they're on a First Order Star Destroyer, and the reason why the First Order Star Destroyer is not attacking them is because the First Order and the Resistance/Rebellion are working together to take down Palpatine's fleet, aka the Empire. Oh my God! Boom! Snap! Crackle! Pop! Star Wars.
Wexley. It makes sense. It's a theory that's been going around that we weren't the first to come up with it, but
no.
just like an allegiance, an alliance to bring down the shadow that literally just looks like a gigantic threat, gigantic emergence. If they are to have all these weapons or this super cannons and all that, and we already saw the shot of all the Star Destroyers, and obviously in this trailer now too.
I think they
so
are
many
on
ties,
everyone.
so many. Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Epic. Imagine Star Destroyer versus Star Destroyer and the sheer magnitude of this fight.
I don't even think the First Order has enough Star Destroyers to take on this fleet.
I honestly don't even know what to make of this whole fight. I don't even know what these squad of Orbox Riders are supposed to be doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like top.
What's their end game? Like, what are they trying to get to? Are they going
to jump from Star Destroyer to Star Destroyer?
Yeah, if you didn't like Leia floating through space, any weird Star Wars things.
I don't know.
But this is the coolest thing ever. I'm
just
so for it. I'm so for it. I couldn't be more for it.
Finn is leading the charge.
Finn is leading the charge. He is my Resistance hero, and Lando is going to be maybe taking command because.
I mean, Lando's in the air. Finn is in the floor, but not I don't know.
Which even before the Celebration teaser, before we even got the title of this movie, I wanted Episode 9 to have a ground battle, kind of like Tagadana, have a massive ground battle with an air battle or space battle over them.
Yeah,
everything with a lightsaber fight going on at the same time. So it's cutting between three scenes: a ground battle, honestly, space battle, lightsaber. That's
it might be it.
That is Star Wars.
That is Star Wars. And to talk about an epic conclusion, that's it hits all of the points.
Like almost every Star Wars movie has at least 3 or 4 scenes at the end where it's cutting back and forth. Like Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, going back between Yoda, Sidious, and Anakin and Obi-Wan, the 2 most epic lightsaber fights of all time.
Yep.
Like just with the insane John Williams music.
Yep.
And then Return of the Jedi, it's Luke and Vader, so that emotional scene, the ground, and then Return of the Jedi space battle, of course, and then Scarif 2 space battle.
True.
And Death Star planet, like Jin, and then also the overall war on Scarif.
Yep.
This is Star Wars, and I can't wait for it. This battle looks to be just massive scale, and that's all I wanted from this movie. It was just to have this final battle on an epic scale, and JJ's so far
it looks like
he's gonna.
We're gonna get that.
Yeah, And oh my god, I can't wait. I just want an awesome lightsaber fight too at the end.
We have tickets for Thursday night in
yeah.
IMAX, 6 p.m.
I bought 7 tickets worth $162.
We took about almost the whole row.
Yeah.
And how much was the total?
$162.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Not for my bank account, but I mean,
Well,
you guys are paying me back, so it's fine.
Are we?
Maybe not my brothers. Maybe not my brothers. They're cheap. Or my dad.
That's okay. I'll take their seats.
Stricter cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And if you see on the left, that Warback is jumping around.
Yeah.
I love horses, like just horse. Like I love like riders into battle.
Space horses, dude.
Oh, I'm so down for this. Like I didn't know I wanted it, but I want it now. And you see TIE daggers fighting across. You see X-wing
X-wings.
pass. You see a B-wing pass by.
B-wings,
and,
yep.
and it looks like the turrets are shooting up at the sky, whether at a Star Destroyer or at like TIE fighters. We don't know. They could be shooting at X-wings. So like if they are the enemy, we still don't know. And then this is probably the most
epic shot of unmasked Kylo.
Yeah. Other than the emerging from his cleansing.
But lightning flashing and reflecting off of his face.
It reminds me of
He looks intense.
Yeah. He is confronting fear right now. He is what Luke is telling him what the destiny of a Jedi is.
Yep.
He's looking like, he doesn't want to do this, but he has to.
He was just visited by Force Ghost Anakin. He's freaking out right now. And he's about to go wreck some stuff.
He's about to go wreck Palpatine and his goons.
Yep.
And yeah, so that's yes, I'm so ready.
So there's that, and then okay, pause. We have Rey. We have Palpatine on some sort of and here's where we're gonna speculate a little bit. He's on like life. It looks like some sort of life support machine. I think so too.
I think we don't know if he's alive or dead, or alive or whatever this robed figure is.
Yeah.
But it looks to me that he's alive, and he's been alive for all this time, and he's on life support somehow.
What else could it be? Like,
yeah.
It's not a Sentinel droid. We've seen that.
Yeah.
I thought that was creepy. I haven't even seen the front view of this, and I know that this is gonna freak me out. It's and it's freaking Rey out.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, whatever sort of contraption he's in, it looks like he's like coming close. He's like moving towards Rey, and Rey's kind of like she's staggered backwards. She's like backing up a little bit. You see. It looks like 2 fingers right before the shot cuts. It looks like 2 fingers are coming out like from behind Palpatine's robe. It looks like his hand, and it looks like flesh. So that's also kind of a given. Like, and it looks like when he's laughing during the shot too, and his robe is kind of bobbing as he's laughing. So it looks like that. It's not like cut. Like that is that. Like he is laughing at her, and she's scared of him because she's looking at his face and his yellow eyes. And that's why she steps back, and that's just that shot alone. Like you don't even have to show Palpatine. That you're It's so menacing.
Yeah, you're focusing. It's about Rey. You're focusing on her, but she is terrified.
Everything is body language. Just look at her, and then like you said, you don't even need to see. It just brings me to think like, he fell down a shaft. Yeah. Like how? In what form is he? It's not spiritual. It might be like
I don't know.
It doesn't look spiritual.
No.
It looks
as of now,
scientific. It looks
scientific,
mechanical.
Yeah, exactly. Unless it is a clone, but
it's not a clone.
It's not a clone. I don't want it to be a clone. I also heard a theory that that's not Palpatine.
I don't want to hear your theories.
That's Dark Rey instead.
That's Dark Rey.
So she's a clone.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
So Rey's looking at Dark Rey.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we'll let that be for now. But it's definitely Palpatine. He's laughing. He's got Palpatine's hood, like, and the fingers are coming out. Yeah.
Yep.
And then cuts to black, and you get Luke. The Force will be with you, and then our beloved princess, our beloved general, Leia Organa, saying, "Always."
VC, it's not just me. It's not just you. There's a couple other people. This is a potential, now I don't want to get my hopes so far up.
No.
If it was to happen, though, I can totally see it happen right here.
Yep.
Rey has been visited by, like, a gang of Force ghosts.
Yes.
Led by Luke.
Yes.
I don't know about Leia, like, TBD.
Yeah.
But maybe Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda. She's not sad. Well, yeah, she's it's ending the trailer with her. She seems very peaceful.
Yeah, exactly.
Very at rest.
It looks like she's got tear in her eyes.
But
her mouth shifts as like she's gonna smile, and she's like, like the Force
this
is
whole
with me.
trailer, she's so mad and upset.
I'm getting chills.
And just
They're
to
calming
end
her
it
down.
like this.
They're calming her down. Yeah, exactly.
They're calming her down.
And it's so different from the last teaser with Dark Rey.
She's got peace and purpose.
Yeah. Exactly. Which I totally forgot about Dark Rey when I saw this trailer. I was like, oh my god,
too.
like she's so hopeful. Like she is awesome. Rey is the definition of light-sided.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, wait, what?
Yes.
Dark Rey, that's a thing. I forgot about that. Whether that is a thing or not, I still think it's too specific to be a vision. Yeah. But I guess it makes more sense. It could be part of her vision.
I mean, Rey's definitely not perfect. Like, she's got a lot of rage, and she's obviously, we've seen her, get angry and take her anger out. She's not the perfect Jedi.
Yeah.
She's got her flaws, but I think that's just what makes Rey her character. And just that last shot to be able to see just her at peace, whatever she's looking at, whoever she's talking to, just the perfect way to end the trailer.
Which, I know Double R here isn't a big Harry Potter fan, doesn't like it, but for anyone who has watched Harry Potter, when Harry is talking to all of the ghosts around him, I want that in this movie.
Yeah.
I want he's talking to all of his ghosts, and they're like, we'll be with you, like, always.
It's
like,
such a...
Yeah, it's so good. And
great concept.
It's
powerful
so... Exactly. It's
message.
So good. And that's why I feel like Star Wars and Harry Potter are very similar, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, that was so... Yeah, that was a solid end to the trailer.
And that's the end. And that's the breakdown.
That is the breakdown.
All right, let's move on to our top. We'll do top 3 favorite moments, favorite scenes from the trailer. I guess I'll pull mine up and start. Now this is, I can't do like 1, 2, and 3. It's just like my 3 favorite scenes.
Yeah.
I don't think I can even rank them to like a number 1 scene, because this whole trailer was amazing. But okay, definitely Kylo and Rey in the throne room. Just absolutely amazing. The second scene that we talked about with the Star Destroyers and Finn's gang riding on
Orbaks and TIE fighters and X-Wings.
Just that whole shot. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And then the last shot of Rey. You
dig it.
I dig it because it's not just what I'm seeing, but it's what I'm hearing. Luke and Leia talking to Rey right there. They passed on all they know. This is now the new light in the galaxy. And I just think that's so powerful. Plus, it's not, it doesn't hurt to, look at Rey's face. So it's a great shot. And that's in no particular order. That's the 3 that really stand out to me, with, following closely with...
And Daisy's perfect in the role. Like she's perfect. She's
Adam and Daisy are so perfectly cast.
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah, okay.
So my top 3, my third favorite is the Millennium Falcon, and then the Ghost shot with the big Resistance fleet. That's definitely my third one, because they teased that before the trailer came out, and it's just so cool looking. I never thought I'd get that in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
It's epic. Like JJ was I need more spaceships. Give me more spaceships, and that's what that is, and it's just insane. It's more than Rogue One. Like it's crazy.
More than anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than Return of the Jedi and Coruscant combined. Andor and Coruscant. So, and then my second favorite is Kylo emerging from the water. I don't know. I just like feel like it's like symbolic. Like he's like the water's like cleansing him, and like even though he's gonna still fight Rey, but like I still think he's getting towards the light closer and closer.
I do have to say that line, the quote there, with Kylo and Rey, is probably the best quote in the trailer, which says something because it's all great. Yeah. But that's my favorite out of everything.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does, but I do. It's great. It's perfect. That was bad. That was a bad.
Yeah. Leave it to the professionals, but still. From the context
it's
of
so
it,
good.
It's so good.
And just like his entrance to that trailer, and it's really like one of the only really shots we've gotten of him like in action, like, unmasked, like in any Rise of Skywalker content other than him like plowing that guy in the first teaser trailer with his lightsaber.
True.
So he's that.
It's powerful. He's a powerhouse.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. And then my definitely number one is the throne room shot. Throne room shot. Just because of the legacy of it, like, they're in the throne room where Palpatine witnessed Vader and Luke fighting.
And Palpatine's in this movie, so...
Yeah. And just the way it's shot, too. It's shot on an angle, and the light is coming through the throne room window. Rey obviously has the high ground, so maybe she'll win the fight if they're fighting. They're definitely not fighting, though, because he looks like he's talking to her, and her lightsaber's out. Her capes are billowing. It's just, it's beautiful. It's everyone's Twitter banner. It's beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Best. Yeah. I think that's the best shot in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then, so those are our top 3 shots. And I guess we'll just finish it off by, like, I guess some recap, speculation. But what we really want to get into is, like, what the trailer didn't give us.
Yeah, let's just talk about for a second what was missing. 2 big things that stood out to me, besides Dark Rey. No Knights of Ren.
Nope.
No Sith Troopers.
Nope.
So, both of them were not shown in any trailer.
No. They're like the most marketed things.
Most marketed, yeah. They're on a lot of merchandise. Long story short, I'm not too worried about it. I just want the Knights of Ren with a scene with Kylo.
Yeah.
Just wrecking
I mean, this movie's gonna be jam packed, so like, you're gonna only get at least 1 or 2 scenes with Kylo. And
I don't know where the Knights of Ren would fit into this trailer.
So exactly in this trailer, but even like in the movie, because I guess we don't know the structure of the movie yet, which is a credit to the trailers, because
of course
they're showing stuff, but they're not showing you like it's crazy to think that we still have really no idea what's going to happen.
I love the idea of them. That they're just a band of, Kylo worshippers.
Yep.
If they turn out to be the students that left with Ben Solo, that would be even more amazing.
Yep.
Which would also make them Force sensitive. But what also makes sense, Kylo would want to be the only one.
He wants to be standing out with his lightsaber.
Exactly. Yeah. So maybe they were trained a different way. They're not allowed to tap into their Force or something like that.
Yeah.
I love all that concept. I don't know how deep we're going to get into the Knights of Ren. But I mean, that's that. Yeah. Sith Troopers.
The Sith Trooper fleet that was on a poster, one of the marketing posters.
So we see like rows upon rows, like a whole army of Sith Troopers on one of the posters, one of the official posters in for this movie.
Which I'm glad we didn't see in the trailer, because I'd love to see that on the big screen.
Yeah.
Like in action, like an army, just like a full army clashing, charging at each other.
Yeah, so I'm not so...
Give me that in a Star Wars
I'm not sure where they fit in, whether it's Palpatine's side of things or whether they're standing with Kylo in the First Order. I don't really know. But yeah, I don't have a, we're gonna see it, and you know, they're cool, awesome design.
Yeah, exactly. They're awesome. And even like the Sith jet troopers too, and the jet troopers that are in the chase scene on Pisana.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That chasing is gonna be. Oh, we're getting jet troopers. Did we even get jet troopers in like a Empire era?
Yeah.
Even no.
No.
No, that's like a Jango Fett thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Not the original trilogy, at least.
Yeah, exactly. So that's gonna be cool. Also, General Huck's not in the trailer. I think he's gonna be dead within the first 10 minutes of the movie.
I think so too.
And then General Pride too, right? General Pride.
Yep. Allegiant General
played
Pride.
by Richard E. Grant, which he tweeted out that he was watching this 42 years ago. He's watching this movie when he was in school, or I forget something. But it's crazy for him to think that he's in the final installment of the Skywalker saga, which is it is just imagine. I can only imagine. I can't.
I just like a lot of the marketing too for like the Sith troopers and stuff like that. Like there is like a symbol. I don't know if you've seen. It's like a diamond, but like a.
It looks like Sithy, like a Sith symbol. Yeah.
And like there are some shirts that'll say like allegiance.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm just thinking too hard into it, or like maybe that is what
Yeah.
What Palpatine's new whatever Order Rising is called or whatever, but and I mean, Pride is Allegiant General Pride, so I don't really know.
General Pride, yeah.
I don't know.
And also, even Zori Bliss, we got that little shot of her within the C-3PO scene, but on the poster she's got dual wielded blasters. Yeah. So give me awesome. She looks awesome.
She does.
She looks like very prequel-y, I feel like her sleek design, and so I love that. But yeah, give me awesome action, and I'm also excited for Janna's character on an Orback with a bow and arrow. Yeah, please.
Yeah,
please give me that. That'd be awesome. If she's like, doing some like crazy stuff with the bow and arrow, like riding on the Orback. Yeah. I don't know. The action in this movie is gonna be crazy. I feel like there's not gonna be a dull moment in this movie.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's pretty much. You got anything else to add?
I mean, I guess that's pretty much just the missing parts of the thing. Do you think we'll see like Tatooine or Jakku again?
No, I don't think we're gonna see Tatooine.
Okay.
I don't think it fits into anything.
Yeah. I mean, no one's really connected to it.
No one's really connected.
It's just for the fans if they did that. Like,
yeah. I mean, we will see planets that we know. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That'd be really cool.
Jakku,
especially at the end. Yeah. Continue.
I think Jakku is more likely than Tatooine.
Yeah.
Maybe it has to do with Rey. Maybe it has to do with Palpatine.
Yeah.
His observatory or something like that. But I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to find out.
I want like some celebration, kind of like at the end, kind of like Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I guess that is repetitive, but I mean it's ending the saga, so I want to see those other planets celebrating their freedom. Like they know about this huge battle, and that would be really cool if they did that somehow.
Yep. Just
to show like the galaxy is finally saved, even though we thought that in Return of the Jedi. And I definitely, I'm thinking of something. Do you think we could have like a flash forward at the end of this movie, like a 5-year flash forward, just like with like, say okay, Reylo haters don't at me for this, but if Rey and Ben get together and have kids, will we see them have a happy like ending like 5 years later with kids and stuff? Like
maybe that would possible
with twins named Jason and Jaina Solo. Anyway, give me a JJ. I didn't know I wanted that so bad. Yeah, so
we were speculating outside of the movie now.
Oh, it's outside of the canon realm right now.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know, but that would be interesting. I don't know if they do it like in a Star Wars movie. I feel like it's just like a weird thing to do in a Star Wars movie. Yet again, that is like a typical thing to do in like finale type things.
Finale.
Yeah, finale is like
Rebels did it.
Exactly, like flash forward to the future where like this really is like galaxy's finally at peace. These characters are all together. Chewie's back with his family and Kashyyyk. That'd be cool to see in like a Revenge of the Sith montage.
It's definitely interesting.
Where they're just showing all the characters.
Interesting, yeah.
It's an interesting thing. I don't know how they're gonna do it. The last shot is supposed to melt your mind.
Yeah, that's right.
According to Kevin Smith, what Kevin Smith heard.
Forgot about that.
So whatever that's gonna be, no idea. But yeah, 2 months. 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah. What else? Anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, I pretty much said everything that's came to my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your like number one, I guess, want from this movie?
Number one want from the movie? I want an epic lightsaber battle.
Okay, that's a good one. I would love that too, but above that, I love Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker, appearance as the Force Ghost. So
forgot about him.
Put those two together. Anakin talking to Ben to try to get Ben back to the light side, telling him that like Palpatine ruined his family, like talking about Padme. Just imagine that, and then that's how like Ben, either changes his mind or whatever. Just to have that connection would be so cool, and like maybe he's telling him like disconnect yourself from the dark side, and then Kylo's like, and then he goes to destroy Vader's mask.
Yeah.
Like kill my dark side. Look at me now. I'm a Force ghost. I'm a Jedi. Like all those bad things that I did. Like we've never seen like a pitiful Anakin ever.
No.
Like knowing what he did.
No. A regretful Anakin.
It would be such a rewarding challenge for like JJ to direct Hayden in that, because like it's so hard to act that out. Like how like feeling guilty about everything that he did as Vader.
Yeah.
And that he...
Which was a lot.
That he got eventually redeemed for. Like, he's a Force ghost now. Like, he's still...
Right. But it's not like, that's wiped from his memory. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He lives with it. Well, lives with it,
exactly.
But he,
Or is it, like we have no idea. But that would be really cool just to see, like, yeah, he feels, like, bad about it, but, like, it is the dark side, and it like change. It's like different. It's not like you just like, oh, I'm gonna like kills. It will take you over. It will consume you. You're consumed by the dark side.
Of course.
Yeah, and it's Palpatine's fault. I mean, Anakin's kind of fault too, but yeah. So, yeah, that's I guess everything.
Pretty solid.
It's pretty solid. Pretty solid recap of this trailer, guys. Break down the trailer. Again, follow us on Twitter at always2there. Follow us on Instagram at Vader Contagion. Follow us on YouTube. I believe our YouTube channel is also Vader Contagion. And trying to put the episodes on there as well. But yeah, I had a lot of fun on this episode. I love this trailer.
Trailer just did something.
It's emotional. It's so emotional.
It's just
got me in the feels.
I don't know how healthy it is that we're this much into Star Wars. But it's more.
It's healthier than other things.
It definitely is. It's more than just a. It's more than just movies. It's life's tough. Stressful work, relationships, stuff like that. It's an outlet. It's something for you to, or it's something that at least helps me and helps you, just escape. Sometimes. And
it also gives you hope for things.
Of course.
It like the themes in Star Wars are, I think, one of the best things, and like the story, like the tragic storyline, and I want this tragic story to end in a happy ending, because I don't want it to end tragically. I don't want Ben to die. I don't want Leia to die. I mean, I think Leia might go to the Force, like be a Force ghost, but I want Star Wars to finally end like on a happy ending. Really.
Yeah.
You kind of got the Return of the Jedi, but Luke lost his dad, and that was kind of tragic.
But I mean, this is not your cup of tea. There is something in Star Wars. There's something for everybody in Star Wars. There's so many different avenues. We got the Disney Plus shows. We got the movies. We got the books. We got the comics. We got the animated TV shows. There's so much. Star Wars,
And if you don't like something, don't brag about it. Don't brag about it online. If you dislike something,
you don't gotta put other people down just because
leave it alone.
You don't like it.
Leave it alone. Watch something else. If you don't like that, maybe you just don't even like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Watch something else.
Yeah,
So, like,
it's canon. I'm
don't
sorry.
ruin it for other Star Wars fans. So many people love Star Wars. Star Wars is not dead. It's alive and it's thriving. And Rise of Skywalker will change our lives forever. I can't wait. Guys, thanks again for joining us in this episode.
Yep.
And may the Force be with you always.